Guten Tag, German learners. If you love music, you're going to love today's German lesson. You're going to learn all about how to learn German through music. We'll go through nouns, verbs, adjectives, phrases, and different categories related to music. Willkommen, German learners. First, let's talk about how to learn German through music. So start by listening to some German songs in the genre you enjoy. Pay attention to the lyrics and try to identify some words if you can. There might be some words or phrases you understand or think you know the meaning of. Next, look up the lyrics online, and you can test your listening skills to see if you understood the words and phrases correctly. Follow along with the lyrics while you listen to the song. See if you can identify the German words as they're being sung. You can also try singing along to the songs, even if you don't know all the words. Singing along will help you improve your pronunciation and your intonation. The next step is to translate the lyrics into English. This way you can understand the words and phrases. As you continue listening to the music, try to memorize the lyrics. In this way you can retain the vocabulary and grammar structures that you've learned. Once you identify the new vocabulary and grammar structures in the song, you can use that to improve your German. Write down the new words and phrases as you learn them, and then you can use them in context. Finally, remember to practice speaking and writing. Speaking and writing will help you remember the new vocabulary. You can try writing your own song lyrics, or use the new words and vocabulary in a conversation with someone in German. Next, let's look at some basic German music vocabulary. First is die Musik, the music. Next is das Lied, the song. Der Gesang, the singing. Die Melodie, the melody. Der Rhythmus, the rhythm. Das Instrument, the instrument. Die Stimme, the voice. Der Ton, the note or the sound. Der Akkord, the chord. Der Beat, the beat. Let's look at some verbs in German that relate to music. We have spielen, to play. Singen, to sing. Komponieren, to compose. Aufnehmen, to record. Üben, to practice. Auflegen, to DJ. Improvisieren, to improvise. Abstimmen, to tune. Begleiten, to accompany. Arrangieren, to arrange. Now let's look at some descriptive German adjectives for music. We have harmonisch, harmonic. Melodisch, melodic. Dynamisch, dynamic. Leidenschaftlich, passionate. Euphorisch, euphoric. Sinnlich, sensual. Emotional, emotional. Kreativ, creative. Now let's look at some common German phrases that you might use when you're talking about music. For example, die Musik hören, to hear the music. Einen Song schreiben, to write a song. Ein Instrument spielen, to play an instrument. Eine Band gründen, to form a band. Auf der Bühne stehen, to be on the stage. Musikalisch begabt sein, to be musically talented. Ein Stück aufführen, to perform a piece. Sich von der Musik mitreißen lassen, to be carried away by the music. Einen Ohrwurm haben, to have a song stuck in your head. Next, let's look at a few different types of music styles in German. Many of them are very similar to English. However, the pronunciation is slightly different. We have klassische Musik, classical music. Volksmusik, Volksmusik. Rockmusik, rock music. Popmusik, pop music. Jazzmusik, jazz music. Bluesmusik, blues music. Hip-Hop Musik, hip-hop music, elektronische Musik, electronic music, alternative Musik, alternative music, Schlagermusik, German pop music, Weltmusik, world music, Kinderlieder, children's music. Now let's look at the names of some instruments in German. First we have das Klavier, the piano, die Gitarre, the guitar, die Violine, the violin, das Cello, the cello, der Kontrabass, the double bass, das Schlagzeug, the drums, die Flöte, the flute, die Klarinette, the clarinet, die Trompete, the trumpet, das Saxophon, the saxophone, das Akkordeon, the accordion, die Harfe, the harp, die Geige, the fiddle, die Mundharmonika, the harmonica. Now, let's look at some phrases related to playing and reading music. First we have Noten lesen, to read sheet music, die Tonleiter, the scale, der Takt, the time signature, die Melodie spielen, to play the melody, die Akkorde begleiten, to accompany the chords, die Intonation verbessern, to improve the intonation, die Musikalität entwickeln, to develop the musicality, der Rhythmus im Blut haben, to have the rhythm in your blood, das Stück auswendig lernen, to learn the piece by heart, das Tempo ändern, to change the tempo, die Dynamik betonen, to emphasize the dynamics, die Pausen einhalten, to observe the rests, den Bogen richtig halten, to hold the bow correctly, die Fingerposition korrigieren, to correct the finger position, das Metronom benutzen, to use the metronome, das Vibrato üben, to practice the vibrato, die Stimme trainieren, to train the voice, die Instrumente stimmen, to tune the instruments. Finally, let's look at some German vocabulary for going to a concert. First is das Konzert, the concert, der Eintritt, the admission, die Eintrittskarte, the ticket, der Veranstaltungsort, the venue, der Saal, the hall, der Platz, the seat, die Bühne, the stage, die Künstler, the performers, die Vorstellung, the performance, der Applaus, the applause, der Zugabe, the encore, die Garderobe, the coat check, das Konzert genießen, to enjoy the concert, das Handy ausschalten, to turn the phone off, fotografieren verboten, photographing is forbidden. I hope you enjoy this new German music vocabulary, German learners. Come back every week for more German videos, and watch those German daily shorts for more vocabulary. If you're looking for more German lessons, go to mygermanizedlife.com. You can find help with grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. You can download flashcards for free, print them out, and use them for learning. You might enjoy my post about German food vocabulary. You can learn the names of all the German foods, print out free flashcards. You can also learn German hospital vocabulary and German colors and shapes vocabulary. So check it out for more German lessons. Bis bald, German learners. Auf Wiedersehen.